My Uncle Shadrach's here.
Oh, now what does he want? If it's borrowing money, he can forget it.
We'll manage, love. We always have.
Lisa, kid.
Yeah. Well, you only show up when you want something, so you might as well get on with it.
His daddy passed away in the night. I called first thing. They said they were going to phone you, but I said I'd tell you.
I'm sorry, love.
I never got to meet him.
I said we'd go down, you know, sort out what he's doing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody's got to take responsibility.
Before we move on to the last item, is there any other business? Anything we've forgotten?
Any more news of Kathy's baby?
Oh, I bet it's tiny, 2 months premature.
From what I can gather, we won't be seeing Betty till well into the new year. It'll do her good.
It'll do Kathy good, having somebody there. Betty says that Kathy's fine. The new baby will be at least 6 weeks in the special unit, but she's doing well. She says she'll phone in a few days' time and to say hello to everybody.
Says a lot for a newborn baby, doesn't she?
Excellent. Finally, I'm very pleased to be able to announce that the Christmas Eve carol service in the new church is definitely a goer, as they say, and Laurel has volunteered to be the musical director.
I'm going to copy my best Christmas tape ever for everybody to rehearse with at home.
Any choir we set up will sing proper carols, lady. None of this modern muck.
Nevertheless, enthusiasm isn't something we would want to discourage.
Jonah Lewis stopped the cavalry muck. Where you been, Edna?
I think people will expect something with a more spiritual leaning. That might be better for the pub after.
Elvis, then. My dad said he was God. He's gonna be lonely this Christmas without you. Only joking, blimey.
It's still open to debate. We are all agreed, though, on some different carols for a change, aren't we? And that Laurel can go into Hotton for the sheet music.
Just carols, no pop, no Elvis.
Good.
I abstain.
I'm telling you, all I got were a load of rambling. And half of it were in Spanish.
Spanish? Oh, he must have been clever then, eh?
He lived in South America half his life.
So what?
Forget it, Sam.
I know you're fed up, Zach, love, but just see it from your dad's side. You granted him his last wish, and that's more than a lot of folk get, I'm sure.
What are you on about that San Diego thing?
I don't know. Couldn't make head nor tail of it.
He was giving it me all that last time I met him, months back. I reckon he must have caught something out there, sent his head a bit funny.
Well, either way, he won't be bothered by it now. Come on, let's get down there and get him seen off.
Your granddad's dead. He went in his sleep last night.
And I'm supposed to give a toss, am I?
Well, you could be sympathetic to those that knew him.
What, you mean like everyone's been really sympathetic towards me this week? Yeah, right. But then I don't count me, do I?
Come on, Sam. Bound to be a few bits need picking up. Might be able to find something your granddad's to remember him by.
You both say I should talk. Well, come on. I'm talking.
Now's not the time, love. Look, we'll talk about it later after everyone's gone.
You talk about your dad. Me? I just get fobbed off or ignored. You know, when your old man abandoned you, at least you had the guts to actually get out of the house.
Let's get this out of the road first.
Today's show, Pete Zimmer will be top of about 48.
Hi, love. Oh, sorry, I'm taking up all the room. Come and sit down.
No, it's all right. I'm just waiting for Andy. He'll be here in a minute. Going Christmas shopping.
Oh. Look, Donna, how long have we known each other?
A long time. Ages.
And have you ever thought that I've been weird to you? Honestly?
Not that I can remember. No, not really.
No, so there's no reason for you to be awkward around me now, is there?
Hi, Donna. You ready?
Yeah. See ya.
See you, Terry.
Yeah, ta-ra.
Let me go to them coming to work for the company. Oh, who put this one up? Can't reach.
Carry on, you're doing a smashing job there.
Hey, you're a married man. That's all we need in here lately.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's the tape. It's dried out.
Hey, don't you be looking at my legs now, Marlon.
I'll try and control myself.
These obituaries. Quite funny sometimes.
Yeah, so long as they're not your own.
Why do you keep reading them things, Alan?
It's getting to be the only way I can keep in touch with the old school friends.
Excuse me? Christmas? Season of good cheer and all that? Oh, no, in my pub they want to talk about the deaths column.
No, but it is odd. I mean, there's this girl here, passed on. Same name as Louise. Same age. Everything.
Where does it say that?
No, I mean, this can't be right, surely. An Australian girl?
That's vile. May she go to a better place. I think someone's playing a bit of a joke.
Is your brother all right, Mr. Dingle?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, love. He got a bit emotional with half a crate of barley wine in the van.
You better make sure he doesn't embarrass anybody, eh?
Bit late for that, love.
There's not much, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's all right. As long as there's something that will my granddad's for me to keep hold of.
He never met him. Is that all there is to show for 70-odd years?
Well, that's everything that came in with him. I don't think there was anything else. You could always ask.
That's all right. Here, Sam, you hang on to them.
And these, of course.
Thanks.
Sister, can I have a word?
Sorry. I'll be back in a minute.
Ah. Where's Shadrach?
Huh?
Will you look at the state of that?
Are we leaving him?
Why not? It's what we do best.
It's just somebody's sick attempt at being funny, that's all. Try not to let it get to you. That's what whoever's doing this wants to see.
I wish I'd never opened the damn paper now.
Didn't you get a name? What about credit cards or something? How did they pay for it to go in? All right, thanks. No, I'll ring back if I want anything. Bye. Pay cash. They don't even know which staff might have been on when they took it.
You pull a stunt like that.
Someone who actually had seeing to, that's it. It's well out of order, is this?
Look, I'll be all right in a minute. I'll be fine.
Can I get you a brandy, love?
You can get me one.
Why don't we just finish putting the decorations back up, eh?
What? What have I done now?
Oh, forget it. Get me dinner somewhere else.
You stop mithering on about your granddad. I don't know anything. I remember an empty house and my mum striking on. That and a lousy wooden train set.
I wish I could have seen him.
I wish that for 40 years, son.
When you were little, though, didn't you do things like playing football in field and fishing and that?
No. I know now that he must have thought us kids were a weight round his neck. A chore to get out of the road of once he got home. Of course, when you're little, think the sun shines through your dad's backside. But you didn't know all that then.
I remember us doing good stuff when I was little.
Listen, I'm going to give you some advice, son. Now take this in. Never idolise nobody in this world. Nobody. Especially your own man. Because you'll only be disappointed. You'll get let down, son, I'm telling you.
You're not like him, though, Dad. You've been the best dad ever.
Yeah, well, expect out, and they won't be surprised when you get out.
But isn't it better to have something to look up to, though? On the off chance, like.
What, and end up with a empty tobacco tin and a moth-eaten silk scarf?
And half a bag of toffees. That's since his teeth went. He'd have had no use for him after that.
I should talk anyway. Probably not worth much more. I'd be better off waiting for scrap the way I've been going lately.
Even if I did stay, I'd still be able to come and visit. Think about it, it'd be great. I mean, you don't have to put up with me all day and I'd be able to get free digs whenever I want.
Excuse me, that depends on how long you want to stay, you cheeky sod.
Yeah, but who said I want to stay with you? Anyway, you haven't made up your mind either, so shut it.
You are close, though, aren't you?
Have you told him what you said yet?
No, shut up, you.
Hey, just tell him this is how thick she is. Go on.
I hate him sometimes.
What? Well, go on then.
She said, right, and don't try and deny it, because you know it's true. People from Lisbon are called lesbians.
No, I didn't!
Yeah, you did.
How could it possibly cause trouble? We sing a few songs.
Carols, if you don't mind.
Music appropriate to the season. Laurel's enthusiastic, I know. It just has to be channeled in the right direction.
Marching to a different drummer, I think they called it.
Exactly.
Oh, that's all we need. Percussion.
Alan, you're in, yes?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, all systems go then. Diane, you'll be singing, won't you?
No chance.
Well, you could put Len Reynolds down as well.
Oh, it's very good of him to volunteer. Ah, still, one more.
I used to love singing in Paradiso.
Well, we'd rather you were singing in Robblesville, but what can you do? You're a joke.
Here we go. Carols round the world. Cop for these.
Oh, I hope these don't call for unusual instruments and clapping.
You can borrow the piano for practicing, though.
Oh, well, in that case, as Betty's official spokesperson, I nominate Seth to play until we get the proper organ. Keep him out of the bookies while she's away.
Excellent. Marlon, you'll be in the choir, won't you? Thank you. That's 3 men. Is that all? The 3 fivers. Never mind.
I love this one. Hula Hula Christmas. We'll all have to sway.
If I'm doing it, Trisha's doing it.
No way, you can get... Oh, Ashley, I've got a voice like a strangled budgie, me.
Oh, I'm sure there's something in here that covers that.
Right then, first practice tomorrow. Be there or be elsewhere.
I can see her getting power mad.
I might even get a round in.
Did.
Oh. Somebody's going to pay for this.
Yeah, us. If you start lashing out without knowing who's responsible.
I have a damn good idea.
Ray, you're still bound over for what you did to Mac.
All the more reason why we should get out of this dump before I do something serious.
Do you know, I'm starting to feel more scared for you than I am for me.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm getting more freaked out than you are.
I meant more what you're likely to do.
All right, but look at me. I'm on edge. I'm not sleeping. I will find out who did this, and when I do, Louise...
Ray, don't even go there. That is a sick joke.
What if it's not a joke? What if it is a threat? I will find out.
Do you know, you've really changed your tune. When all this started, it was, let's show everyone we can rise above this, Louise.
Well, that was before it got to this level. I can't sit in my hands and let this happen. Like you said, we're both safer out of this.
Well, why should I be the one who leaves? I've no sooner set up a home here than I'm being driven out of it. No, Ray, I'm not going to give in.
Well, what are we supposed to do? You've seen how the law works here.
I don't know, maybe better security at home wouldn't go amiss.
Right, well, I'll sort that out. But we can't carry on like this. I don't think you're taking this seriously enough.
Well, we've reported it. What else can we do? Ray, I'm trying to be constructive. What else do you expect us to do?
Leave! It's very simple. Just leave!
What's all this, then? You gone queer and all?
If I have, it's only after going out with you.
Oh, yeah? He's only being nice just to get to your Danny, love. Just you wait.
Just leave it, Kane. You're not funny.
No?
We don't want to row, Kane.
So why are you causing up to her, then?
Because we're friends. We don't mind showing it in public. Mind you, that's something you wouldn't understand, innit?
Shut it, you.
Oh, dear. Is that supposed to woo me, is it? How will I ever go on?
Don't come the smart gob with me unless you want a fist in it.
Just leave it, will ya? Back off.
What do you want me to do? Have a swing at you so you can kick the hell out of me? Forget it.
Jason! Oh, go on! Clear off! Oi! What's going on?
Don't let it get to you. That Louise is a fool. If she had any sense, she'd see you're a much better catch than that Ray Mullen.
But she won't, though, will she? What? I don't know what's wrong with her.
Well, you can only keep trying up to a point.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, nothing. It's just that, you know, there'd be a time where you say things are going nowhere and...
Well, we haven't got there yet.
Terry, look at me. I've got Bob, and he just turned up out the blue, and everything's worked out perfect. Kind of. You'll find someone who deserves you one day. Just you wait.
What's up with everybody? You just don't get it, do you?
I'm only trying to help. You don't need to push me away.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
What's up with everybody else? What's up with you?
Hi. Can I see what I've bought? Is everything all right?
Of course. Yeah. Let's have a look then.
I'll go and have a wash then.
And you wonder why you disgust people. Just come away, Kane.
Yeah, well, who asked you?
Look at you. Can you never grow up?
Look, just get off me.
Oh, enough now, are you? Come on, then.
Danny, no, he'll kill you.
Just
Get him away! Get him away! Get back to your sty, pig!
Just leave it, Kane. Just go.
That's all you know how to do, innit? Just lash out.
Don't.
You're a loser, Kane. You always will be.
Don't you let him go.
He's a psycho.
Look, come on, let's get you back to B&B. Let's have a look at that lake.
Let's have a look. It's in a few boxes you'd have stayed down after that.
And you were seriously thinking about staying here?
Some cans in fridge, Dad.
I don't want to drink.
Are you sure?
Well, you start the status Shadrach, didn't you?
Well, he's always like that.
Oh, that means I'm better than him, does it? We're all from the same mould, son. Your old man is a waster. Comes from a long line of them.
Don't say that, Dad. I've never spoke like that before.
Tell you something, though. For all my dad were a bad un, he was never a burden on the family. I sometimes wonder if him clearing off weren't some kind of noble gesture, considering. He probably knew we'd all be better off without him.
I don't get it.
Neither do I, son. I wish I did. Come on, I will have that can with you. Why not?
Puts us to shame, doesn't it?
That's because this is a pub. They can go over the top. We're better off sticking with the understated.
What, a few lights and a bit of tinsel?
Yeah, yes, and very beautiful it looks and all. A model of subtle restraint.
I don't want subtle. I want Christmas. Big bulbs and reindeers and elves jumping about.
Yes, remind me again what we've ever had in common.
Oh, don't be so miserable, Marlon. I'm seeing a massive tree.
Yeah, I'm seeing vacuuming up pine needles for the next 6 months. And what about cost? All this stuff's getting to be a right rip-off.
Oh, but remember my mum said she can get hold of some dead fancy lighting, dirt cheap.
You know, that Scrooge had a lot going for him when you think about it.
What the hell are you trying to do? Look at you. Taking everything out on other folk. It's not the rest of the world's fault that you're feeling lousy, you know. So when are you going to get that through to your stupid, thick head?
What would you know? Why don't you just go away and spend some money and leave me alone?
Oh, do you really think that's what this is about? Wow. I knew you were bitter and twisted, but that's good even for you. I've been on both sides, Kane. Yeah, money helps. But there's nought you can buy to stop you hating yourself. I know what you're going through.
You've no idea.
Oh, you think you're the only person who's ever lost something they loved and didn't know how to talk about it or who to talk to? Just grow up. You know something? You make me sick.
I wish you'd all come. You've seen what it's like round here. I know Letitia's struggling with it.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. I'm not daft. And rightly so. I mean, you don't want to leave your family.
Yeah, well, I'm sorted, me. I'm stopping and that's it, I think.
I've told you, come out for 3 months. That way you don't need a visa. And see how it goes. If you don't like it, you just come home.
Right. I'm coming.
Yeah? Wicked.
You're doing right, love.
No, that's one of us sorted. Not too sorry, Kirk. What about you, Mum?
You can't phone a friend?
I haven't got that many to phone.
It's a chance. You know, something might work out.
And it won't cramp your style, you know, having your mother in tow.
You're joking, aren't you? Where else am I going to find a full-time babysitter?
Hey, you can get lost, lady.
So you having it, then, or what?
Well, I've nothing to lose, have I? Better get learning Portuguese.
Hey, at least you know where we're going.
You know what's the saddest thing about your dad? He had no love in his life.
As far as we know. He did ramble on about some Chilean piece at one stage.
Yeah, but not enough to keep him there. I mean, once he'd up sticks and left, he had nowhere he could call home. You'll always have that.
I'm not just saying this because of my dad. Oh, all this business these last couple of days. But there is one thing solid in my life. And that is you. And the boys. And our Belle. I know it looks like I take you for granted. Well, I do. But that don't mean I'm stupid. I know what is good in all this dross.
And don't forget you've given Sam something you never had.
Is that the best I've done with my life, then? And what have you got out of it? Huh? Headaches and bad debt.
Yeah, we've got more than lots of folks, so shut up going on.
Dad, there's no tobacco in this tin.
Oh, see? Didn't even leave me enough for a roll-up.
No, but there's all sorts, look.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, my inheritance, such as it is.
This badge, I'm going to put that on my jacket. This betting slip. Bit late for that. And there's this, whatever it is.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I take it all back. 3 or 4 bits of rubbish. A key. Aye, and a scribbled-on piece of paper.
Hey, what is it, love?
It might be his last will and testament.
What have I told you?
It must be something to do with this.
It's just some numbers and an address. Something else that don't make sense.
Give us a look.
Hey, it's for a bank in Leeds.
Oh.